One of the hardest things as a mom, especially as a new mom, is to trust your mom intuition. This is how I'm developing my own mom intuition and learning how to trust it. Hi, my name is Tal and I'm a mother of a 2-year-old girl. I'm making these videos in order to share my thoughts and feelings about being a mom and give you some useful tips if you're a new mom or a mom to be. I know that I've said before that mom intuition is not something that you get as soon as you give birth to a baby. It's something that you get with experience after learning how to take care of your baby and getting to know your baby, knowing what works for her, what doesn't. Now that my daughter is 2, I realized that I have developed my own mom intuition over time. Let me give you an example. I did try to sleep train my daughter when she was 8 months old, but I saw that it doesn't suit her. And all the outside voices telling me babies should sleep through the night at this age and babies should fall asleep independently, they weren't true. They weren't true to my baby. So every baby is different, and I just listened to myself after seeing what it does to her and stopped doing it. Let me give you another example. There was this period of time when my daughter didn't want to take baths. Every night it was a struggle of 2 or more hours of just trying to convince her to go into the bath. And the outside voices told me it was a boundaries issue. I felt like I'm doing something wrong. I'm not setting enough boundaries for my daughter. But knowing my daughter and thinking about her needs, I realized that it is not a boundaries issue, that something is bothering her, that she's going through something, and doing it by force won't solve the problem. Once I took the time to convince her every night and listen to her and try to understand what bothers her, that's what solved the problem. So yes, it was harder for me as a mom to chase her every night around the house and try to convince her to shower, but I felt like I'm doing it for her. Let me give you another similar example. There was a time when she didn't want to get in the car. So I just went to the car earlier every time by 10 or 15 minutes because I knew it will take time to convince her and I didn't want to force her to get into the car. This is something that I've decided that is important for me as a parent, is not to force my child to do things, but to convince her to do things willingly. I know it's not something that I can apply to every single thing in our life because she does have to take vaccines, for example, and it's not something she'll do willingly. But I do try to explain it to her and to hug her the whole time and comfort her. So I am feeling like I'm doing it the right way for us. That said, I still get self-doubt when she started resisting taking baths again, or when someone tells me their baby is sleeping through the night on 4 months old, or someone acts surprised that my daughter doesn't sleep independently yet. But then I have to remind myself why I'm doing this the way I'm doing this, that every child is different, every parent is different, and every family is different, and things that are important to me as a parent aren't as important to someone else as a parent, and that's okay. I'm not saying you should ignore the advice of more experienced people, because experience of other people is something you can take advantage of. I'm just saying you should listen to your heart and your intuition and take into consideration that each family is different. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you want to see more mom life videos, please subscribe to my channel. Bye!